I'm live, baby. I'm live. So no personal details in my life. Thank you, my darling. I feel like my chicken didn't get all the heat. Hey, you guys. Fufu and fufu and peanut butter mukbang. My niece said that Gen Z calls regular eating mukbang. So I need to tag this as mukbang. Is that true, you guys? How's everyone doing? We call peanut butter groundnut soup. I had to go change before coming live because I realized that I had the soup already on my dress. And so I quickly went and snuck myself into something else. Mover. And this is how I put pepper in my food. I cook the whole pepper. And then when it's time to eat, if I want more, I squeeze it in the food. And 9 out of 10, sometimes I don't want more. But sometimes I do squeeze it in the food, mash it up and stuff. But even just the juice from the pepper will make your food super healthy. So yeah. Before I used to use the pedestal. I used to leave the pedestal on there because of the kids, because I didn't want it to mash up at all. Hello. So this is my mukbang, guys. My niece said Gen Z calls eating on camera mukbang. I was under the impression that mukbang is when you binge eat something, but she said no. And this is how we eat fufu. Sometimes though, in my me time, if I eat, I use a spoon. But no, traditionally, this is how we eat fufu. You wash your hands and you dig into the food. And I do know that some other cultures are grossed out by it, but you have to be respectful of other people's culture. This is how I grew up eating fufu. And this is how you get to taste it good. When you use spoon, you don't really get the good feel of really eating fufu. So you have to eat it the traditional way, how it's meant to be eaten. So excuse me if culturally you're grossed out by it, but this is someone else's culture. The same way that I'm respectful of other people's culture, that's the same way you have to be respectful of my culture. I cooked this peanut butter soup live on camera. So if you guys want to know how to cook it, oh, that's nice. What is injera? Is it also like fufu? Or is it something else? It's pretty hot. That's why I'm cutting it like this. Usually you would oh, it's a snack. Okay, nice. Oh, that's nice. I've never had it before. I should probably look it up and try it. Yeah, but you guys, if you've not had fufu before, you should try it. It's really nice. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I haven't had it. I've never heard of it. Yeah, but fufu tastes really good. And it depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm watching a movie and I'm not ready to get up, I'll use a spoon. But it also depends on my mood. But generally, I use my hands. Many years ago, I used to use spoon a whole lot. And my husband used to laugh at me because traditionally we use our hands. And I use regular chicken for this, just chicken drumsticks. Chicken drumsticks was the only thing I used in here. Sometimes I'll use assorted meats like fish, chicken, goat's meat, and stuff like that. Almost. Do you guys have similar food to this? I love fufu, especially with okra soup. Fufu is actually a staple across African countries. However, different African countries eat them differently. Like for instance, and sometimes I chew my fufu. So a lot of people say they swallow it. Right now, I think I'm swallowing it. A lot of African countries will eat the fufu differently. I know, for instance, in Sierra Leone, we will mainly eat fufu with okra soup, right? But it's actually unheard of in Ghana because in Ghana, the only thing we eat with okra soup is banku or kokonte. Whereas in Sierra Leone, we have fufu with okra soup. Um, Ghana will eat fufu with like uh light soup, peanut butter soup, um, any other type of soup, but not okra soup. I mean, if there's okra in the soup, it's going to be like a little bit of cut okra, but not like the slime. But in Sierra Leone, we eat it with the okra soup. And then also it depends on how the fufu is prepared. Like this one, for instance, the fufu is very soft, which is typically how we make it in Ghana. However, um, a Ghanaian person would never want to eat this unless you give it to them and they try it, then they fall in love with it. Because I remember before my husband met me, he had never had fufu and okra soup, but now that's his favorite. Well, actually, that's a lie. That's not his favorite. According to him, he loves everything I cook. But fufu and okra soup is one of his favorite. But prior to meeting me, he had never had fufu and okra soup before. And the soup just splashed on me because I was trying to cut my chicken. I only had one piece of meat in here, one piece of drumsticks. That's all I had in here. When I meal prepped this weekend, I was trying to make it fast. So I went with the meats that I went with the various meats that did not need a lot of attention. Because for instance, when you use goat's meat, you have to cook for a while. When you use goat meat, you have to either pressure cook or cook it on the stove top for quite some time. And so that adds to your cooking time. And this weekend, I was not in the mood to do any of that. So I went with drumsticks for the peanut butter soup and the spinach stew. And then I did beef for the jollof and the stew. That's what I did this weekend. And I did that on live. So if you guys missed it, you can go back and watch it. It's a comment I've already read. Someone said cassette 2.0. I'm not sure what that is. What is that? You can see I almost have all of the pepper still left. Sometimes I don't use it, but I put it in there for when I need it. If and when I need it. Or should it rather be and then when? Or whatever. But yeah, that was it. I was actually coming to sit down and eat my food in peace. Oh, when it splashed someone on my blanket, I have to use wipes to wipe it. I was actually going to come sit and eat my food in peace. And then my niece was like, "You need to do mukbang." She said, Gen Z calls eating on camera mukbang. So I was like, you know what? I've not gone live today, so let me go live. So here I am, guys. How's your day? How is your day ending, or how was your day? I cooked my peanut butter soup thick enough to where if I wanted to use it for rice or something else, I could. So it would go between rice and fufu, or even yam and plantain. It depends on what we have available for the starch. And I'm sitting here thinking that I wanted to come live to say something a while back, and I don't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure I put it in my notes, but I have to go reference it first. But I don't remember it. I don't remember what it was. You guys, my fufu is finished, and my soup is almost finished. If you missed it, what I ate on camera is fufu and peanut butter soup. Fufu and peanut butter is what I just ate on camera, in case you wanted to know. And my food is finished. I'm not full, but I'm not gonna eat more because I'm working on my intake. I'll top it up with some fruits and veggies and lots of water. But I'm honestly not full. I'm still very hungry. I had just a little bit of fufu and lots of soup with one piece of drumsticks. That's what I eat right now. Yeah, but my food is finished. Look, I don't have anything left. You guys tell me, what do you want to see more of on my channel? From the things I currently have, what do you want to see more of? This was very delicious. And somebody's going to be grossed out by me licking the plate and my hands. My hands are clean, guys. And this is my hands. My hands. Okay? That's what I used to eat my food, prepare my food, take a shower with, do all kinds of stuff. My hands. My hands are capable. If they're capable of doing things, they're also capable of feeding me. So don't be grossed out. But you know what? My YouTube followers are pretty kind people because I have never seen one rude or mean comment on my YouTube ever. Maybe it's because I'm not yet at a place where I have a lot of followers, maybe. But even still, I've never ever I've never seen one mean comment. So that tells me that the people that are following me are pretty decent people. And I'm grateful for that. I've never had to block or delete a comment ever. So that's actually good. And so I'm appreciative of you guys, okay? I thank you guys for always being kind. I get lots of nice comments from great people on here. So I'm appreciative of that because I do know that there has been at least one or two people that logged in here today that would be grossed out by me eating with my hands because I've seen that on other content creators comments. on their videos where people will be bashing them for eating with their hands, but people have been very respectful of my platform. So that's good. I'm grateful for that. But yeah, like I said, I eat with my hands at home. So I'm not gonna do it differently on camera. Once in a while I do eat with a spoon. Excuse me. Even when I eat rice. Even when I eat rice, sometimes I do eat with my hands. Not just fufu. It just depends on the mood. But culturally and generally, I grew up eating lots of things with my hands, not just fufu. Okay? And it's a cultural thing. And it's a nice cultural aspect of me that I want to keep. It's not a matter of availability, because if it's availability, I have lots of beautiful cutleries. I have silverwares, so many of them, and they're beautiful too. So it's not a matter of availability and what I have present or not. It's a matter of what I enjoy. And this is one that I enjoy. So eating with my hands and eating certain things with my hands, like fufu and stuff, it's something I enjoy. But yeah, you guys, thanks for coming to hang out with me. I'm done eating. I'm gonna go wash my hands and then go walk. And then later on I would eat my fruits and veggies because I'm not full at all. I'm still hungry, but I'm working on my intake, so I can't eat anything more than what I've eaten here. But you guys, I have to go. I have to go wash my hands. This was a nice short life. I have to go wash my hands and then go take my walk. Well, thanks for coming to hang out with me. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Bye, guys.